Hi everyone, this is Jody.belle and I'm going to give you the top 7 things you can do to take charge of your personal finance 2023. Ooh, I have not talked in a long time. Occasionally, I will be looking on my phone because I do have some notes that I, added just so that way I can stay on track. So the first thing you need to do is take charge. Take that first step. Have in your mind, I need to control my finances, or I need to make sure that this and this is here so that way I can reach this and this goal. If you're not going to take charge, then you're just going to be living carelessly, like in that moment, or until something hits rock bottom when you're going to take charge of your finance. Nobody's coming to save you but you. Number 2, plan and create your budget. Your income, your earned income, basically your 9 to 5, your job, etc. You cannot just get that money and just spend it without knowing, okay, I need to pay my car note, I need to pay my rent, I need to pay my phone bill. All of these stuff needs to be kind of written down, or a mental note that, look, my first paycheck, I'm going to pay all my bills. My second paycheck, if you get paid bi-weekly, I'm going to, put like 20% away, 10%, in the market, etc., and then the rest is leisure. You need to create a budget. What I do is I get paid, I would say, think about it like bi-weekly, but not really bi-weekly. I get paid every 15th in the end of the month, right? So I know every 15th I'm paying all my bills. All of my bills I'm paying. Like, basically, so that way I don't have to worry about the next paycheck. My last paycheck is the paycheck where, half of it or majority of it or 1/3 of it is going into savings. The rest is for leisure expenses. So it makes my life way easier, and it makes me feel like I am in charge of my finance because I just know I'm not carelessly spending and I'm not just getting paid and not knowing what am I doing with my money. 3, this is big because I struggle with this, but never purchase something you can't buy twice. I am a big spender. I will classify myself as a shopaholic, and I am trying to get better. But one thing I know is if I can't buy it double, I'm not buying it. I like nice things, but I also know I can get those nice things doing things responsibly. So never buy something that you can't buy twice. A lot of people try to live up or do this when they don't really have it. And, it happens to all of us. It gets the best of us, right? Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. If you can't buy it twice, don't do it. It's really not worth it. 4, I keep doing this, but 4, use your credit cards. One thing that I'm doing really different this year is every time I spend or every time I purchase something, credit cards. I'm going to be using my credit cards. I'm no longer going to be using my debit cards to purchase. It's really, really stupid because number one, with my credit cards, and I have, I believe, 4 or 5 credit cards, you get cash back. You can be able to take that cash back, invest it, or put it towards your balance. Like, you're basically getting rewarded of using your credit card. Obviously, you're going to be using your debit card to pay off your credit card, but it makes no sense to use your debit cards to pay things when you're not really getting anything in return. So that's a very great hack on how you can gain money while spending. I have Quicksilver from Capital, Journey from Capital. That gives me cash back. My Apple Card gives me cash back. And that way I can use that money and do things like, putting it into an index fund, putting it into the stock market, putting it into crypto, putting it into a high yield savings account, something. 5, set goals for yourself. If you're not setting goals for yourself, how are you going to be able to be in charge of your personal finance? Like, for me, I don't want to say my goals because I'm not trying to put anything to the air, and God forbid it doesn't come into fruition, but I have goals for myself. This year, I want to save X amount of dollars, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000. Have that goal and stick to that goal. If you have that goal, whether that's monthly, yearly, weekly, you're going to keep yourself accountable, or even better yet, have someone to keep you accountable. Whereas that's a spouse, a partner, a parent, a sister, somebody that you know that will keep you accountable with your spending or your finance goals. 6, track your spending. I am still working on this, but track your spending. Some people literally just spend and don't even realize like what they are spending their things on, right? Track your spending. I know Chase, it'll tell you, okay, for this month you spent this amount of dollars, you spent this amount of dollars on Ulta or Sephora or Bed Bath & Beyond or, you know, Ashley Furniture. I don't know, but track your spending. Like, see what you're really spending on. I know for me, my huge issue is spending money on going out to eat. And I'm still really trying to eliminate that, because if I'm spending thousands of dollars a month on going out to eat, I can be putting that somewhere else that's going to be more useful and beneficial to me in the long run. Last but not least is number 7. Reward yourself. Okay, I know I gave you guys like these 6 reasons on how to take charge of your finance, but it's also a nice thing to do that once you reach that goal, or you know, you didn't spend $500 a month on shopping, or you didn't, you know, spend $1,000 on this, you know, nice item you wanted or this nice product, you know, you can kind of reward yourself, whether that's monthly or every other month, on how you've been doing, because you've been doing so well. So those are my top 7 things to track your personal finance. Bye. This is crazy. I haven't recorded a video in so long, but I'm loving it and I'm missing it. Oh my god.